Hello, namaste, adab. Welcome back to the channel. It's been really quite a while since we haven't talked, so I thought, why not? Break the mold, let's get talking. KFAM is all about community building and talking about literature, stories, and poetry. When I say K, I don't mean Kena. I mean kindness, camaraderie, caring, everything that is charismatic and beautiful. So welcome to the K community. Thank you for being a part of the K fam. Or this is a different kind of a video. I mean, honestly speaking, I was so nervous doing this because I've never done this before. And then I got a couple of recommendations कि आओ ना बात करते हैं, बस बातें ही करते हैं, क्योंकि बातों में भी तो कहानियाँ हैं. तो ठीक है, बस शुरुआत ही हो गई, पहुँच गए हम यहाँ पर. So basically, I requested everyone on Instagram and YouTube and other platforms to ask me questions just in case they wanted to. और पहले तो ऐसा लगा कि एक आध questions आएंगे, but oh my God, thank you for your love and kindness. Thank you so much. इतने सारे questions आ गए. In fact, इतने सारे आ गए कि यहाँ पर आना लाजमी था. Couldn't have done without it. So I'll try to answer some of those questions today in the first part, and we'll have to do another part. क्योंकि the questions pertain to my personal life, pertain to storytelling and writing, and quite a bit about very soul-stirring experiences. तो एक पार्ट में कवर करना तो पॉसिबल नहीं है, तो हम उसको दो पार्ट्स में कवर करेंगे. Done? All set. So in this part of the video, I'll be answering only the personal questions. Everything relating to writing, storytelling, and poetry will take it in the next episode. अगले Saturday, okay? तो एक allow me to read from the laptop, huh? It's right here. Okay. How are you? Great. Not so great. Between the two. Where do I stay? Where do I stay? In your heart? Check out there. या फिर कहानियों में, कविताओं में? No, I'll tell you. I stay between Allahabad and Lucknow and Noida and Delhi and some of the other places, and I keep shuttling in between. That's how it is. घूमना पड़ता है, जाना पड़ता है, पर अवधि हैं हम तो हम अवध और दिल्ली के बीच में घूमते फिरते रहते हैं. यही है बस. And then somebody asked, am I single? Committed for a long number of years. कहानियाँ नहीं सुनी यार टेप टेल पे. सिंगल कैसे हो सकते हैं? हाँ. तो एक क्वेश्चन ये आया है कि व्हाट विल योर एडवाइस बी टू योर 15-year-old सेल्फ? दूसरों की मत सुनो. Don't listen to what others have to say to you. They will keep judging you. So when I was young, I wanted to take up dramatics and theatre and make a career out of it, but the society didn't approve of it. And because I was a good student as well, तो ये था कि अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स तो सिर्फ साइंस, मैथ्स, सीरियस सो कॉल्ड सीरियस करियर्स बनाते हैं. क्रिएटिव आर्ट्स में उतना स्कोप नहीं है. It did influence me, it didn't affect me, because at the end of the day, I have been carrying both at the same time. But why did I even listen to them? क्यों सुनना ही था? जो लोग कहते हैं ना, वो केवल आपकी डिटर्मिनेशन को या तो कमज़ोर कर देते हैं या फिर आपको दुख देते हैं. That's so not required. Give two hoots about what others are saying. Listen to your heart, listen to your mind, and just go ahead. एक और क्वेश्चन है, what scares you the most? Okay. So when I was a little kid, एक बार कहीं हम रेस्टोरेंट में गए और हमारे सामने खाने का एक प्लेट आया. And then while I was eating, I saw this strand of hair in the खाना. I puked. और जब लोगों को ये लग रहा था कि probably ये इसका, you know, she is just, that sight of it is probably not good enough for her. इसलिए ये ऐसा react कर रही है, and probably she is overreacting. But over a period of time, I realized that I have a sort of a phobia, which is called trichophobia. ये एक तरह का डर होता है जो लूज हेयर देख करके होता है. तो अगर कहीं पर भी लूज हेयर दिख जाता है, सूखा या गीला, then it drives me crazy and I cannot sleep for days. And thinking about that sight, I feel like getting inside some shell and not coming out of it. This is something that I haven't shared with anyone. people who are very near to me know this. है तो है. How has Kena been as a child? One word? Rebellious, rebellious, rebellious. In fact, I was so difficult to ask my parents. They had a really tough time taming me, and I was like this wildflower जो कहीं भी खिल जाता है और कहीं भी कुछ भी करता है. I would do things society would not approve of, including choosing a career or falling in love or behaving in a certain way the girls are expected to behave in public. बहुत सारे questions. मतलब I was sort of a why girl. I would ask question at every little bit. ये क्यों है? ये क्यों नहीं टूट सकता? इसे कैसे सही करेंगे? हम तो इस चीज़ को नहीं मानेंगे. ये बिल्कुल सही बात नहीं है. मतलब तमाम question. I was pretty rebellious, and I'm sure everybody around me had a tough time. Also, I remember this. एक बार there was this guy. I mean, this little boy. We were playing together, and this person cracked a very nasty joke on me and on girls as such, and I didn't like it. I was so young, but I hated it so much that I picked up whatever was in my hand, a rod or a stick, I don't know, and I literally banged his head. और उसको stitches भी लगे बाद में. I apologized. I got good scolding from everyone around, but the rebellious child in me was not able to take that shit that he was trying to give to me and my friends. बाद में I sort of tamed myself a little bit. Now I rant it in some different way. वो कविताओं में निकल जाता है, कहानियों में निकल जाता है. उतना गुस्सा अब नहीं आता है. But I was difficult. एक और question है बड़ा मज़ेदार. This says, how was Kena in college life? Again, absolutely freewheeling, wild girl. Everything which is opposite to the definition of feminine. I mean, I was tomboyish. स्कूटर पर फ्रेंड्स के साथ में हर वो काम करना जो आपसे बोला जाए कि आप नहीं कर पाएंगे, ये आपके बस का नहीं है. और बातें करना, पढ़ाई भी की तो अपने ही तरीके से की. कभी ध्यान नहीं दिया कि दिखते कैसे थे. सो आई हैड दिस unibrow and lots of hair on my face and my hands. I still have it and I don't care much about it. At that time, my friends used to wear a lot of kohl and lipstick and makeup, and they used to put their hair often, and I would say, oh my god, not my cup of tea, I'm so sorry, let me be the way I am. तो ऐसे ही था, चल रहा था, that sort of. But I had a really wild and beautiful college life. The gang of friends was absolutely fun-loving people who were also serious students, but at the same time, we did not miss any opportunity to play pranks on each other, to play pranks on teachers also. बहुत कुछ किया है. Under the carpet, huh? We'll discuss it later in details in some stories. What insecurities did I have between 18 to 25? Okay. I wouldn't call it insecurity, but yes, sometimes it did worry me that I didn't look too feminine by the society standards, and I was not willing enough to change myself for it. तो ये तो था थोड़ा सा. And the second thing which kept playing in my mind was that I was not paying my own bills, and this really bothered me. I wanted to be financially independent at the earliest possible. I didn't like to see my parents putting their money into something for me, or even my friends or anybody for that matter. I hated the idea of others paying my bills. I always wanted to do it on my own, take the charge of my life and carry it forward. चाहे वो कम हो, it does not matter. So I remember I in fact started tutoring somebody during the college days just for the sake of earning something so that I could pay for the gifts and the beautiful things that I wanted to give away as presents to others. उसके बाद भी I got into a job pretty early. Yes, I got selected in NTPC pretty early, which also takes me to the question that some of you have asked कि NTPC में गए कैसे, or what was the interview and selection. Okay, so NTPC is a very prestigious organization. I'm a very proud member of this community, and like I've always said, hardly 6 to 7% female make it to NTPC or for that matter any of the PSUs because of certain challenges in work and the postings and the locational advantage or disadvantage if you were to put it. There's a very interesting question that has come up which says, were you ever lost in finding what you wanted to become? Yes, because मेरे अंदर हमेशा से एक ऐसी आवाज़ थी जो चुप रहना नहीं जानती है, जो बोलेगी और बोलेगी और बोलेगी. So I always looked for opportunities and avenues via which I could express my inner self and lend my voice. तो उसके वजह से बहुत सारे आर्ट फॉर्म्स सीखने की कोशिश की और आजमाने की कोशिश की. So I learned Kathak, I started expressing through dance, then I learned music, Indian classical vocal, and I did Prabhakar. फिर उसके बाद I'd also learned painting, I learned theatre art, and then you talk about it and probably I have done it. So at one point of time, I really did not know what is my life's true calling. I mean, I can do everything, at least I can try doing everything, even if I'm not good at one. सब कुछ करने में उतना ही मज़ा आ रहा है. So what am I meant for? Am I meant for work? Am I meant to be a dancer? Am I meant to be a writer? Am I meant to be a stage artist or a storyteller? I didn't know. I was sort of losing myself into trying to find out who I was. And then I quit. I quit trying to figure out my life's calling and I just went with the flow. Even आज की डेट में I think I have evolved as a damn keen learner. So I put my hands at something, give my heart and soul to it. I learn it, I enjoy it, and at the same time, if I find something else interesting, I hop on to the other thing. And it has worked for me. अगर इन सब का कल्मिनेशन कहीं दिखाई दे तो शायद वो शब्दों में है. चाहे वो शब्द कविताओं में हो, पोइट्री में हो, चाहे वो राइटिंग में हो. Jack of all trades, master of none. That's how. What's my favorite novel? तो आप लोगों में से कुछ लोगों को शायद ये पता होगा कि that I belong to Allahabad. I was brought up there and I spent a lot of my time in Allahabad. So a part of my life and my heart is still there. Which novel takes me to Allahabad? Not many. I haven't come across novels जिसने Allahabad को बहुत अच्छे से portray किया. But there's this book called The Last Bungalow. You must read if you want to read about the legacy and the beauty of the city, and then you would come to know how culturally rich this city is. I'm so glad that I have been a part of that. एक और है which is my favorite novel. Like I always say, it's Wuthering Heights by Emily Bront, and the reason are manifolded. जैसे पहला तो ये है that I read it while I was in school. तो उस समय जब आप कुछ चीज़ पढ़ते हैं तो उसका एक ऐसा इम्प्रिंट आपके मन पर, मस्तिष्क पर छप जाता है जो जाता नहीं है बहुत सालों तक. That could be one of the reasons. Other than that, the linguistic ability of the writer, it's exemplary. There is nobody like Emily Bront. No one. I can read it over and over again. कई साल, कई बार, and I will not get tired of it. And it is about this anti-hero, still a hero sort of a character called Heathcliff. He's the epitome of love and passion. बहुत सारी critiques भी हैं, but that's how I have seen him through my eyes and through my lens, and I love the book. Do read. Story. बहुत सारे हैं. Stories में तो बोलना बड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन I'm very fond of ईदगाह for some reason. क्योंकि मुंशी प्रेमचंद जी ने जो ईदगाह में एक छोटे से बच्चे का चित्रण किया है, इतने साधारण शब्दों में, आप पूरी कहानी पढ़ जाइए, आपको एक शब्द ऐसा नहीं मिलेगा जो भारी है, जो कठिन है, जिसके लिए आपको डिक्शनरी देखनी पड़े. सिंपल डायलॉग्स में बुनी हुई कहानी, और ऐसी कहानी है जो पढ़ी तो थी जब हम छोटे थे, पर आज भी जब याद आती है आंखें भर जाती हैं. लिखो तो ऐसा कमाल लिखो. And the last two questions, one is difficult period of life. 2020. I lost my hero in 2020. I lost my father. A part of me is gone with him forever. Forever. But he's like that huge ball of sun जिनकी रोशनी की एक छोटी सी रे भी मिल जाए तो बहुत है. तो बस उसी रोशनी के सहारे the rest of the life will go on with his love and his light. And the last question is, which I often get asked, after 2 life-threatening surgeries, you emerged as a different kind of a person. What inspired you? Also related to this is a question, you have seen losing hope. How do you not let it affect you? You know, after going through the surgeries, I have realized the importance of every single moment of your life. हर दिन हर मोमेंट इम्पॉर्टेंट है. बिकॉज वो एक मोमेंट तो अभी मेरे पास है ना, ये मेरी ताकत है, ये मेरा है. इसको पूरी तरह से निभाएंगे, पूरी ईमानदारी से. So this was it, little about me. I'm not wanting to make this video very long and boring because I have this boring and very mundane undertone to me. I am least funny and humorous person on earth. So let this be as short as possible. I'll see you around next Saturday and we'll answer, we are going to discuss questions around storytelling, oratory, poetry and writing that you all have sent. And I'm just somebody who's very fond of reading and writing. And that is all I have to give to you. See you around next Saturday. Thanks. Send me more questions meanwhile, just in case you want the questions to be taken up.